In the quiet hills of Kentucky, there once lived a man named Harland Sanders. He wasn't born with wealth. He wasn't handed success. He didn't even find his big break until most would have given up. He would one day become known to the world as Colonel Sanders, the founder of Kentucky Fried Chicken. Harland Sanders had many jobs in his life. He was a farmhand, a streetcar conductor, a railroad fireman, a soldier, and even tried practicing law, but lost his license after a courtroom fight. He ran a ferry boat business, started a tire company, sold insurance, even tried selling lamps. Most of these ventures failed. But the one thing he always loved was cooking. In a small service station, Sanders began serving meals to travelers, and one dish stood out above the rest, his secret fried chicken recipe. People loved his chicken. Word spread. He opened a small restaurant. But then, at the age of 65, life knocked again. The highway near his restaurant was rerouted. Traffic disappeared. So did the customers. Sanders was broke. All he had left was a few $100s, a battered car, and a recipe. Most people would have retired, but not Colonel Sanders. Instead, he packed up his pressure cooker and his chicken recipe and hit the road. He went door to door, restaurant to restaurant, offering to cook his chicken for the owners. If they liked it, he asked for a small commission on every piece sold. He was rejected over 1,000 times. Not 10, not 100, 1,009 times. But on the 110th try, someone said yes. That yes turned into another, then another. And soon, Kentucky Fried Chicken was born. Colonel Sanders didn't make his first real success until he was in his mid-60s. And today, his recipe is known and loved all over the world. He didn't let age stop him. He didn't let failure define him. He kept going long after others would have quit. Our dream doesn't have an expiration date. You're never too old. You're never too late. And it's never over unless you decide to stop trying. Rejection is not the end. Sometimes it's just the test before the breakthrough. If Colonel Sanders can start a global empire at 65, what's stopping you? If this story encouraged you, reminded you that it's never too late to chase your dream, give it a like, drop a comment below with what you're working on, and subscribe for more stories that feed the soul and fuel your journey. Because failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of the recipe. But before the fame came a lot of failure.